It's a little after 8, and normally I'd be saying I have a couple minutes till I leave for history class. Instead, I have a couple minutes until I have to go meet up with my brother at his dorm so we can catch the cab. um, so, I just finished my treatment, which is why I'm coughing a lot. My Okay, sorry. um, my appointment is at 10, but the cab is picking us up at 8:30. I'm not exactly sure why, because it takes 40 minutes to get there, so that'd be 9:10. But maybe they'll take me early and I'll get done early. So just really hoping that this is a positive appointment. Like I kind of explained last night, I don't feel sick. So, yeah. I'm gonna eat the rest of these muffins, drink Gatorade, and head out. It's gonna be really weird walking outside and not having a backpack on my shoulders. Like, not to like the other students, because they don't know I have class usually. But to me, it's just like, I'm gonna feel like I'm forgetting something, because I usually walk out the door, grab my backpack, and go. So it's gonna be really weird. But, I guess we'll just see how the day pans out, and I'll take you guys with me. Hey guys, so it's a little after 3, and a lot has happened since I talked to you guys last. So, the appointment, apparently my PFTs were 54, which before they were like 51. I still don't think that's right. I don't think I'm at a 54 because I felt a 54 before, and that's not what this feels like. But anyway, moving past that, so, my hair. The doctor at Dayton Children's wanted me to do IVs, which obviously is a problem with college. So, we talked about it, and I personally don't feel like I need IVs where I'm at right now. And if you guys are new to my channel, CFers, IVs are just like, because I am resistant, the bacteria in my lungs, which is what I grow as Pseudomonas and Staph, is completely resistant to almost every oral antibiotic out there. So, I was on the 2-week course of amoxicillin and Cipro, but it didn't do much good. Now, on the flip side of that, usually when I'm having a exacerbation, I can feel it. If you go back and watch my college vlogs from last year, it was August 18th through the 31st, I believe, you can see it. You can see that I'm sick, and I can feel it. I was running fevers. I was getting out of breath, just walking to the dining hall. I didn't do anything besides sit in my dorm room, and I know, like, I vlog in here, so it looks like that's all I do, but I don't, I promise you. Like, I'm planning to go to the Gaga Ball tournament for Printy tomorrow night, which involves physical activity. Anyway, and just, like, I was miserable, and I felt it, and I didn't feel good. And so I hadn't had Dayton Children's set up yet, so I conferred with my doctors back home. They recommended I be hospitalized. I thought that also sounded fair, because if you remember, I was the one who went to the ER in the first place to, like, something is not right. So I know my body, and I know when I need that extra support. The case today is I don't feel that. And yes, my numbers are lower, but numbers don't always tell the whole story. You can have really high numbers and feel horrible, and you can have low numbers and feel great. So it's not only about the number that comes on the paper, but it's how am I feeling, how am I doing? And so I kind of have to be my own advocate with, okay, yeah, you're seeing this and you think that automatically means I need IVs, I need to go in the hospital right now. I'm seeing it and I'm thinking, I jogged across the campus this morning. My appetite is great. I don't feel sick. I have a dry cough for the most part, except in the mornings, which is just CF. He even said my lungs sounded better. I have energy. I am practically being as normal as I can possibly be with CF. So I was my own advocate with, okay, I don't feel like this is what I need. So the point that we've come to now is I'm going to be on inhaled colistin, which I've never done before. I've done Caistin and Toby and Fortaz, and I think that's it. But I've never done colistin, and I'll have to show you guys how it works because I actually have to draw it up myself. But anyway, so I am doing a month's worth of inhaled colistin, which is an oral antibiotic that will hopefully, inhaled antibiotic, which will hopefully help the Pseudomonas in my lungs. And the downside to that is, yeah, I'm going to have to get up earlier in the mornings to be able to do the colistin. But you know what? That is CF. If I have to get up 30 minutes earlier, then go to bed 30 minutes earlier, okay? It's not, it's not this horrible thing. So anyway, so I'm going to do the inhaled colistin and then have a appointment at my hospital in Arkansas over spring break. And some point today, my hospital in Arkansas, my doctor's supposed to be calling me and just discussing what I discussed at the hospital I went to today with them and giving them my reasons as to why I don't think I need to be in the hospital right now. Because I'm not just going to avoid the hospital because I want to be in college and I don't want to go to the hospital and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's part of it, but I'm not going to do it if I'm not going to put my health at risk for college. So I'm coming from the standpoint of I don't feel like I need it. And the more we do it, if I don't need it, the more resistant I'm going to become to IV antibiotics. And once you become resistant to all the IV antibiotics, you have a very big problem because then nothing kills the bugs in your lungs. So the less you do them, the better, because the less you do it, the less time the bacteria has to transform and become resistant. So that is the standpoint I'm at now. Like I said, I'll update you guys once I talk to my doctors in Arkansas. And right now, I'm just going to continue being a college student. Yeah, it's a lot of stress and a lot of responsibility, but everybody has their own things they have to handle, and CF isn't going to stop me from being what I want to be. I come back, I ate, and I took some history quizzes, So I have to be my own advocate and do what's right that I think in conference with doctors. But at the same time, I can't let that take over my day. I can't let it take over everything. I can't just walk around campus like, oh my goodness, woe is me, basically. I take quizzes, I eat lunch, and I continue on with my college life. So that is the point we've reached now. I will update you guys, like I said, once I talk to my doctors in Arkansas and go from there. But that is basically where we're at right now. So guys, I don't know if you can see that all that well, but it's snowing. See that? Snowing and sleeting anyway. You can kind of see it. It's pretty interesting. It's accumulated on the roof of Printy. I'm not used to winter weather, so it's pretty cool to see it snowing like that. And especially when you've had a hard day, a little snow always cheers you up. So it's pretty cool. Hey guys, I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. I just finished doing a speech quiz, and now I think I'm going to do my treatment, and then maybe do the other quiz, or maybe do it tomorrow. So yeah, my day today has been an interesting one, but the takeaway I'm going to choose is no matter what life throws at you, you cannot give up, and you just got to keep pushing forward and remaining positive and continuing to live your life, because you never know what's going to be from day to day, but you just got to push through it and stay positive and keep going. So that's what I'm going to do. Thank you guys so much for coming along on my day today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.